Today, I'm going to show you the simple change that I made in my game a couple of years ago, which fixed my back problems. It gave me more rotation in my backswing and downswing, giving me more clubhead speed, but also it fixed my early extension, helping me hit the ball straighter. This is a must-watch video. Welcome back to another episode of 3-Minute Thursdays, where every single Thursday I post a video on a complicated topic where I simplify it down in just 3 minutes. Now, your time is valuable, so let's shut the timer up on the screen and let's get started. So, what was this change? Well, it was a posture change, and posture is one of the most important things in your swing. You have to get it right. Now, let's go back to what I was taught growing up. I was taught to have the club down my back like so, get everything in a nice straight line, bend forwards until I felt that stretch in my hamstrings, and then soften the legs. Now, from here, you can see I have a very flat back. I was sort of pulling my shoulder blades back. This is aesthetically extremely pleasing, but functionality-wise, it was destroying my back, and I didn't realize it. So in my teenage years, I suffered a hell of a lot from back issues. I didn't hit the ball very far because I found it very difficult to turn, and you can hear the stress on my voice. But also on the way down, I had to early extend to try and generate some sort of speed. So I thought, enough is enough, I've got to change this. Now, I took my inspiration to the Jack Nicklaus's, the Ben Hogans, and actually now we see it a lot more in your Matt Walsh, your Victor Hovlands, your Scotty Schefflers. This posture that is taller with a little bit of round. So the way I went about finding this was I went from this sort of straight back position to having what felt like my hips more under me and more level. I had a flat lower back, and I actually allowed myself to have some curve to my upper back. Now from here, notice how much easier it is now for me to turn. I don't have to early extend, and straight away whilst doing this, like I said, no back issues. I then gained clubhead speed. I think I gained about 5 or 6 miles an hour just like that straight off the bat, and it fixed my early extension. So it was a win-win across the board. Now here's the drill that my coach back then gave me in order to find this good posture. So he said, get rid of the golf ball, grab the club, hold it straight up in front of you and stand nice and tall. Lower your arms down into this position, and from here you want to get to the point where the club is parallel to the ground and pointing at your belt buckle. Now, the feeling, and this is a feeling I had, was I kept my legs straight and my belt line level. So imagine it's a bucket of water. I didn't want to tip the water out forwards. I wanted to keep it level. That was my feeling. Now from there, I would just round forwards, keeping the legs straight, the belt line level until the club touched the ground, and then I would unlock the legs. Now obviously, you can see as I did this, my pelvis did tilt forwards. There was always going to be pelvis tilt. But for a golfer who had loads, to suddenly feel this felt like my hips were practically level. Now from here, it became so much easier to turn, and like I said, I could actually produce a functional motion without being in any sort of pain. So if you are a golfer who struggles with back issues, who just struggles with distance, who struggles with rotation, or just wants something that's easy and repeatable to do, then this is the posture for you. So here's the before and after, and as you can see, the postures are very different, but what you can't necessarily see on camera is the club head speed. The club head speed is night and day different. Like I said, I gained a lot of speed changing this posture. As well as this, the other thing is that it saved my back. The swing before, there is a lot of tension on my back, but the new swing, there is zero tension. And this is therefore allowing me to enjoy the game more and get better results.